Well, thank you so much, Belita Oletenges, for that particular update. What we know so far is that the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga has arrived at Parliament buildings ahead of the State of the National address by the President Uhuru Kenyatta. And just to repeat, is that some 5 minutes ago, we saw former Prime Minister Raila Odinga arrive here at the Parliament buildings for that particular joint sitting of Parliament in regards to the State of the Nation address by the President. What we also know is that the Speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi, actually arrived here moments earlier, and he had a meeting with the Speaker of the Senate, that is Kenneth Lusaka, and right now we're being informed that he's just getting ready to receive the head of state. But also we're expecting more and more cabinet secretaries to arrive at this particular place. We also expect various leaders in the political circles. We saw Moses Wetangula, Fort Kenya chairman, just arrive here at the Parliament buildings right now. What will happen just behind me is we're expecting the Kenya Army to mount the guard of honor that will be inspected by the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, that is the President Uhuru Kenyatta. They did some rehearsals earlier on, and that was about an hour ago, and that we are expecting the band that is also being led by the Kenya Army to have its way here just in front of the Parliament building and to preside over that particular guard of honor that will be inspected and presided over, of course, by the Chief of Command of the Armed Forces, Uhuru Kenyatta. And that is what we can reveal as from now. What we know is that this particular road, which is usually on a normal day busy for motorists, it is right now on a complete shutdown, and this is due to the function, the state function that is supposed to take place. This is about an hour to come. But what we know is that dignitaries and more dignitaries are arriving here at the Parliament buildings. We're expecting the Deputy President to arrive just moments before the head of state arrives. All we know is that everyone is supposed to have sat down by at least 2:30 ahead of President Uhuru Kenyatta grand entry into the National Assembly main chambers. But right now, let me just hand you over to my colleague Ken Mijungo, who's